It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA. DA, it's all yours. I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. So Phoenix will get the first possession. So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star back. Backcourt. Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Paul's shot is off.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Mitchell. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Phoenix.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Now, here is O'Neal. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Here's Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Ayton, a screen on Bogdanovich. Puts it up from 17. The shot's good from Paul.
Chris Paul is the master of the pick and roll, understanding how to utilize his teammates to the best of their abilities.
Conley against Paul. Conley kicks to Gobert. And stolen by Ayton. Now here's Booker. Defense right on him. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Shot clock at 6. Paul outside. The 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And stolen by Booker. Pass to Bridges. Oh, Ayton in position. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And stolen by Booker. Paul looking around. Got a piece of it. And that one's good, Ayton.
This guy has got a dominant physical frame, incredible athleticism. Nice job by DeAndre Ayton inside.
Mitchell outside. Launches it. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Wow, they finally get it to go down on their 4th try.
Paul outside. From deep three-point range. Here's Booker. Mike Conley grabs the miss.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
One-on-one fast break. Here's Booker. It's good from about 19 feet. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Phoenix.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And here's Booker following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Paul outside. Mitchell against Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Here's Ayton, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. And Utah has possession. 4-point game. For 3, Mitchell.
A smart defender. Booker can anticipate and uses good balanced movement to get in position.
Bridges dishes to Booker. Ayton the pass to Booker. There's the triple. Clock at 6. Paul kicks to Bridges. Here's Booker. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Bridges with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more. Oh, he nailed it. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Suns ahead. They're up by 3. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching 2K Sports.
Come on, get down for your chance, dancer.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. As you recall, Doris, there was a fair amount of criticism leading into the play-in tournament, but that quickly dissipated.
It did, Kevin, and the reason it did is because the play-in tournament is the closest we can replicate what happens at the end of the college basketball season when they get into that tournament that everybody loves. The fact of the matter is you've got a 48-minute game that is going to either advance or end somebody's season, and that kind of drama is so captivating.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. Ball outside. He feeds it to Ayton. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 2. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Now Gobert. Outside Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Shoots it. Out to Conley. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Paul with the ball. Booker in the corner. Shoots the 3. And the wide open shot from Crowder. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Crowder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
2 minutes remaining.
Conley against Paul. Back to Mitchell. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
He started the game scorching the nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Great open look there. Bridges has got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Pass to Mitchell. The trade. That shot off the mark. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. Shot's good by Mitchell.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Paul dishes to Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Over Mitchell. Again, Phoenix.
Well, for certain guys, the mid-range is not where you want to be, but for Devin Booker, it's money.
For 3, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Crowder from outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Mitchell wide open. Again, Mitchell missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jazz on D. 8-point game. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And here's Booker from the arc.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. From past the arc. No good there. And so that brings the first half to a close. Suns ahead.
17.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
25.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Jazz trail by 8. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Landry Shamet. Johnson is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's McGee in at the center. Shamet with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Johnson in the corner. Good on the 3-point shot. Johnson's got the first basket of the second half here for Phoenix.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Shamet. No good from outside. Utah shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Clarkson and the pass to Pascal. And it's Shamet with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 9. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. McGee the pass to Craig. No good on that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Here's House. Pass to Pascal. Driving to the basket. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his first.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Utah shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Suns have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Payne looking around. Johnson in the corner. Now, here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Shamet the pass to Johnson. Stolen by Clarkson. Here we go, 1-on-1. Nice ball movement by Utah. Back to Pascal. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
He takes it in. Payne finds McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Clarkson. Pass to Pascal. It's House outside. Rebounded by McGee. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Shamet kicks to Payne. Pass to Shamet. And it's Payne in the corner. 5 on the clock. Here's Craig. Sweet move. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for the Celtics.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Jazz trail by 9. Drives to the hoop. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's House. That shot, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Payne finds Johnson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Johnson's got the lead up to 12 now for Phoenix.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Phoenix has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson, and boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Here's Alexander Walker. The Jazz again can't hit it. And here are the Suns now. 9 points in a row. Good run for them right now. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Jazz trail by 14. Nobody near Pascal. Kicks it to House from downtown. The Jazz again can't hit it. Suns have gone somewhat so far 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And it's Shamet missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's House, and there's the drive. Another shot, and it's laid in by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 4 points this quarter.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1 spot. That's the group right now for Utah.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Payne passes to Shamet. Fires for 3. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Phoenix making some changes. Utah's on defense. Down by 12. Over in the corner, Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound by the Jazz.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard. Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Paul passes to Booker. Pulls it from 20. Gobert with the block. There's the pass to Booker. Over Mitchell. And the Suns miss again.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Well, I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Gobert. Shakes him. Phoenix grabs the miss. Crowder's got his 4th rebound in this one. And they go to the intentional foul.
Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Paul. Booker outside.
And not having nearly the success from the field as they did in that first half.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Booker against Mitchell. Again, the miss by Booker.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Booker in the corner. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Suns lead by 9.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
Outside Crowder. 14 feet away. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Mitchell. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Paul against Conley. Paul dishes to Bridges. He kicks to Crowder. On the wing, Booker. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Conley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 5-point Suns lead.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Booker with no one around. Nailed from 3-point land.
Well, this is very much the definition of a shooting guard. Booker always looking to rise and fire from range.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Led by as many as 14 points. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Crowder against Bogdanovich. And here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level. Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
And here is Paul from deep. Gobert pulls it in.
Disappointing day for him. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
It's good from beyond the arc.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
That's his first personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
At the line for the...
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Mitchell against Booker. From deep, Crowder with the steal. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they
The starting lineup for the visiting Utah Jazz. At small forward, Royce O'Neal. And now.
And we're watching two highly disciplined defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, BA, I call it the 3 C's. Commitment, comprehension, and communication. All 3 are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. Here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Lets it fly. O'Neal pulls it in.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Pass to Mitchell. Takes the 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
To the inside. Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Pass to Mitchell. Over Robinson. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there. And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Now here's Gobert. 3 on the clock. 3-pointer O'Neal. Adebayo grabs the board. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Here's Robinson. The rebound by the Jazz.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Pass to Lowry. Back to Tucker. For 3, Robinson. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Mitchell from deep 3-point range. Adebayo grabs the board.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Utah's gone just 1 of 6 from the 3-point line so far. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. For 3, Robinson. That shot missing.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Outside Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Tries to snap the cold streak. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Back to Butler. Outside Robinson. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Gobert. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Now here's Lowry. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the 3-pointer goes.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Robinson against Mitchell. A minute 15 left in the opening quarter. Here's Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Adebayo with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Adebayo passes to Robinson.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
Mitchell misses.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today. Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Well, the Heat shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Lowry outside. Adebayo, a screen on Conley. Throws it up high and finished off by Adebayo.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
From deep, Conley. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lowry, no good. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Outside Tucker. Over Bogdanovich. Off to left rim and out. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition, and we just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Lowry finds Butler, spins. Back to Lowry from behind the arc. That shot off the mark. So Utah will take it the other way. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. The 3 from Mitchell. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Counted from distance. Robinson's got 6.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires from deep. And another miss by Utah.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Stolen by Conley. Gobert passes to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Butler with a steal. Stolen by Conley.
Blocking foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here the second quarter of action. Just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Over Lowry. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. But, Brett, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 and not just 1, but my dad was really responsible for the one in Golden State in 1975, being the MVP of that final series. You just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Outside Mitchell, driving to the basket, and fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe, but he has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Adebayo. Here's Lowry. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The 3 from Mitchell. Adebayo grabs the board.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Now here's Conley, looking for his first basket, still in this one. The Jazz with another miss.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Lowry. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Outside Mitchell. Now Conley. Back to Mitchell. From deep. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Oh, they get a hand on it.
Jazz foul.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post, and just brings the effort on every play.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Now here's Conley. Here he goes. 5 on the clock. Gobert up top. Pass to Mitchell. Corner shot. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Right side, Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Conley. Lowry, no good. And so it's the Miami Heat up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Defense is setting the tone. All right, stick around. We'll be right. And if you just join it in, 1/2 is in the books. 1/2 to go. The Heat with the lead. They've got Victor Oladipo, and it's Hero in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Vincent. Pass to Hero. Lets it fly. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And here's Bogdanovich. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Bogdanovich has got his first basket.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Pass to Hero. Launches it. Sinks it from distance. And the Heat lead by 9.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Now here's Mitchell. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 14 points.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Vincent. And again, Miami with a triple.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
The shot by Conley, no good.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Oladipo, shot's good. And now an 11-point Heat lead.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Mitchell, beyond the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound. Ooh, an open look for Hero. Drops one in from the wing. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're fortunate to be leading after shooting below 40% in the first half.
From deep. And Conley with the three.
Conley.
For Miami, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Conley. Hero, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Offline with a 3. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Mitchell drives in. And a missed layup.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And there's the screen. Count it for Vincent. 6 points for him.
It's beginning to seem like they've gotten complacent defensively. They showed much more intensity in the first half.
The Jazz with another miss.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Oladipo outside, tries the spin move. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his
Oladipo, a good free throw shooter, so well served to seek out contact and get to the line.
Now at the line, Victor.
And Oladipo drops them both. For Utah, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. From deep, Conley. And another miss by Utah.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
And it's O'Neal off the drive. Outside for Mitchell. A shot to stop the run. Vincent grabs the miss. The Heat have gone 6 for 9 in the half. It's 2-on-1. And he goes in for the dunk.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
From deep three-point range. Hero, no good.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
On the wing, Mitchell. Sinks the tray. Mitchell's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
For 3, Oladipo. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Mitchell, good.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
And so it's the Miami Heat, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. A big
fan. Welcome, your Miami.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
It doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at center, filling out the middle. Hero for 3. Rebound, Utah.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
The 3 from Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Mitchell's got 22.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Here's Vincent. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's the three. They get the rebound. There's the three. Royce O'Neal, that one's good. O'Neal's got his first 3 points of the game.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. So Miami ends up going with a new group. And so here is Miami. Conley with the ball, guarded by Adebayo. Pass to O'Neal. From deep. No luck on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Here's Robinson. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. He goes up. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Pass to Adebayo. Spins. He shoots it. Robinson can't hit.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Conley passes to Gobert. Mitchell against Robinson. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And Adebayo slams it in. That gives him a double-double.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Conley. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Utah?
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Lowry with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Three-pointer. Up top, Lowry. Checked by Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Tucker, no good. Utah's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth.
Utah foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:11 left in the fourth quarter here. Shot from 16. Adebayo, no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a three. Buries it from 3.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
Adebayo, a screen on Conley. And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Adebayo.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Here's Lowry. He's guarded by Conley. Lowry, right side. Fires for 3. Tucker, no good. The 3 from Mitchell. Offensive rebound.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going.
Thanks, Allie. Great
Welcome to this Thursday night. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Bridges with the steal. Lowry against Paul. No good on the triple. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Bounce pass from Paul. For 3, Booker off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Booker against Robinson. The 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. On offense, here are the Heat.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's Paul. That one off the back iron and out. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Now here's Butler, following the shot by Chris Paul. Bridges with the steal. Here's Booker, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Booker's got 5.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless. I don't think the defense had any idea what they were doing there. Clear miscommunication leading to an easy basket for the offense.
Here's Paul. Ayton finds Bridges. Here's Booker. He's off on that one. And Miami the other way now. Right wing. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Outside Lowry. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Suns trailing by 2. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And so Miami again turning it over.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Paul dishes to Booker. Pulls from the top of the key. Again, the miss by Booker. For Miami, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Robinson misses. It's going by Adebayo. The pass to Tucker to the right side. Lowry has the open look. No good with the triple. Suns have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Booker with it. Robinson picks him up. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Here's Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Outside for Robinson. Adebayo with the screen on Bridges. Robinson misses. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Paul passes to Bridges. Booker looking around. Traps in the tray. Booker's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Suns.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every 3 he takes. Just doing the job on the backboard.
Took him no time at all on that one. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
The drive by Paul. Booker up top, guarded by Robinson. No good from Booker. The Heat with the lead. Takes a 3, and it's Robinson that time on the assist by Lowry. Robinson's got 5 points so far.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Paul dishes to Ayton. On the wing, Bridges. For 3, Booker, and he hits the buzzer beater.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Heat out front, up by 2. And we'll be back right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder.
He went high.
That was nice.
Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
Here's Booker. Sinks the 15-footer. He's got 13.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Loads it up for Adebayo. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Ayton kicks to Booker. There's the 3. Good work defensively by Lowry. Miami trailing. Deflects the pass, and stolen by Booker.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Lowry from outside, and he's good on the 3 ball. Lowry's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does, and that confidence rubs off on the team.
And it's in there. Booker's got 20.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Tries from 16. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Booker with no one around. Again, Phoenix.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Tucker's got 5 now.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Butler on the way. Defended by Booker. Butler, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Shot from free throw range. And Adebayo sends it back. Butler kicks it to Tucker. Good ball movement here by Miami. Robinson for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Heat, floats it up for Butler. Inside. Adebayo finds Butler. Robinson on the wing. The kick outside to Butler. On the clock. Bangs home the trifecta. Butler's got the lead up to 5 now for Miami.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Booker the pass to Ayton. And now Lowry running the floor all by himself. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Good chance here for Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. 24 points for Devin Booker. Outside Butler. He lobs it up.
Possessing a strong basketball IQ, Bam Adebayo understands when he should look to score.
Here's Booker. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay mon. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room.
The previous play is under review.
See if he got that shot off in time.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game. And really, it's about getting the call right.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was...
That's the end of the first half.
Thank you, David, for that interview.
Your Suns, 24. The Heat, 29.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Got that one up quick. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter. And Steve, the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for us.
You know, Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it.
And he drives in. And they'll get another chance for the lead. Bridges. And Bridges able to finish. And the Suns lead by 1. And not even 3 quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And here's Booker from the arc. Paul dishes to Booker. Lets it go with a 3. The shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way.
Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considered he's hit none since.
Drains the 3-pointer.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
A nice shot by Booker.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker, doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Right side Robinson. Pass to Tucker. Ball against Lowry. Back to Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. Butler kicks to Lowry. Lowry drawing the double team. And that one's good by Butler.
Quick reflexes pay off for Butler. He gets the shot up before the defense can react.
Booker the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Puts it up from 15. Misses off the left iron. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Robinson dishes to Tucker. Lets the 3 fly. And Robinson that time on the assist from Tucker. And now a 5-point Heat lead.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from three. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
Kicks it out to Paul. Tries yet again. It's stolen by Adebayo. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The shot by Lowry, no good.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Paul for three. Miami grabs the miss. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bridges with the steal. Paul for three. Ayton finds Paul. Over Lowry. Paul missing again.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
They could use a bucket. Not going to go that time.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Spins. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Good work defensively by Crowder. Suns trail by 5. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Bridges shot good.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. It has a nice feel for giving up the rock. And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
It's stolen. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Heat lead by 2. And fourth quarter basketball.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And I like the way he's settled down here. I mean, after the sloppy first half, he's done a much better job taking care of the ball.
Here's Martin. Hero from long range. Crowder with the steal.
And that's a great play on defense there. Forced him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal.
Pass to Hero. Here's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hero's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And finished off by Martin.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Booker. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Booker's got 32 points in the game.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Tries the spin move. Passes it to Vincent. 4 on the clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. Basket counts.
Allowed any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
All up top. to the middle. Booker left side. Shoots over Hero. The shot off that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Here's Vincent. Outside for Martin. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. The Heat rebound. The pass to Vincent. The wide open look here for Oladipo. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Here's Vincent. Off target from outside. It's deflected. It's stolen by Martin.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Hero. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Paul. Paul's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The drive by Booker. Shoots over Hero. And that one goes long.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Down low. And stolen by Ayton. And here they come. Here's Booker. Ayton at the elbow. Outside Crowder. Here's Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Here's Paul. Booker outside. Bridges inside the three-point line. And it's Miami with the rebound. It's tipped. Here he goes. Pass to Hero. It's up a 3. It's good from long range.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
He kicks it to Martin. Passes to Vincent. And so it's Miami winning this one. And in the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much.
Thank you, everyone.
And that'll do it, folks.
efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Count it.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
Pass to Booker. Over Mitchell. And Gobert with a block. Booker for 3. Utah with the rebound. Mitchell up top. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. And it's O'Neal off the drive. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. Not quite sure what happened. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Ball against Conley. 4-3. Pass to Booker. Over Mitchell.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Here's Booker. Drives to the hoop, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Conley against Paul. Now here's Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Goes back up, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Paul with it. He's picked up by Conley. Paul can't get it to go. The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 to start. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. 3-pointer. The Jazz again can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Paul against Conley. And here's Booker for 3.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Mitchell misses.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Bridges passes to Paul. Offensive board. Mitchell with the ball, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Conley goes in, pass to Gobert. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Booker can't get it to go.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Paul. Connects on the foul line jumper.
Well, the mid-range is always a good option for Chris Paul.
Conley with the ball. Pass to Bogdanovic. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovic. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. Clock at 6. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker. This guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Right side Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now Booker. 16 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Bridges. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Jazz out in front, up 3. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on again.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Pass to Bogdanovich. The 3 ball. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Bogdanovich.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch and shoot game. All right, Mike.
Booker on the take. Conley against Paul. Back to Booker. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is what Donovan Mitchell is looking for. He wants to seek out body contact and get the hoop in the arm.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Shot clock at 5. Ayton. Stolen by Conley. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Crowder. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
To stop the run. And again, it's the Suns missing.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Gobert on the high post. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. And Dorsey, look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Here's Crowder. Pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. Over Mitchell. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Gobert with the bucket. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
The 3 from Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
2 minutes.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Out to Bridges to stop the drought. It doesn't go for him. The Jazz go the other way with it. Outside Conley. And he lobs it up top. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And Booker with the jam.
Well, make the right play at the rim. Devin Booker sees an opportunity and doesn't hesitate.
Pass to Mitchell, and there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. The three from Mitchell drills it from deep. Mitchell's got 12.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Paul against Conley. It's Booker on the wing. Fires the three. On target from range. He's got 7.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
Stolen by Bridges. And that's an intentional foul.
Donovan Mitchell. That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
That one drops for him.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
46 seconds left in the first half. Conley against Paul. Crowder outside. No good on the triple.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Paul. To the paint. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. The three is up. That one doesn't drop. And stolen by Gobert. And he's going for the lob. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
And a deep three from Paul. And so it's Utah with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points. Looking good.
The Jazz.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Taking a look at the Jazz. In the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
O'Neal misses.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Paul passes to Ayton. On the wing, Crowder. Back to Ayton. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession for the Jazz. Gay comes in for O'Neal. And Clarkson subbed in for Conley. Gay against Booker. The three-pointer off the mark.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
The Suns shooting just 21% from the floor. It's Bridges on the wing. The three. Ayton passes to Booker. Over Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Paul. And here's Crowder from the arc. And the Suns miss again. Utah has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Misses the 3. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
They get it back. Ayton passes to Booker. And he's back in business as the jumper finally drops for him. Booker's got 9.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Booker, the pass to Paul. It's stolen by Clarkson. And now the Jazz on the run in transition from deep. Gay sends it home from three-point land.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Paul finds Crowder. To the middle. Here's Ayton. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now. And Clarkson, here we go. Pass to Gobert. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. 2 minutes remaining in the third.
Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Here's Clarkson. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And that one falls for Clarkson.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control. And he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
Pass to Ayton. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Bogdanovich from long range. It's hauled in by the Suns. Crowder's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bridges passes to Ayton. And Gobert with a block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Here's Booker. Here's Ayton. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Outside Bogdanovich. From the arc. The rebound by Bridges. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Right side, Paul. Pass to Ayton. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. For 3, Booker. Not going to go that time. Gay with the defensive effort.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Oh, got a piece of it. Crowder with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. 3-pointer, Bridges. Poke loose.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
The first one falls.
There's a lot to like about Bogdanovich's game. He's a skilled scorer, he's a capable defender, and I think there's some leadership qualities there.
23 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Booker against Gay. Pass to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Utah. Outside Mitchell. And so it's the Utah Jazz with 0 pressure as they hold on to a third. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spot. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Well, for Chris Paul, the ability to dribble, drive, and draw contact has been one of the defining characteristics of his game.
for the Jazz. O'Neal, he's checked in for Gay. Alexander Walker comes in for Mitchell. And Conley subbed in for Clarkson. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Jazz.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow their fast break, but that has not been the case.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Here's Conley. Nice D from Paul. Phoenix with the ball. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, you've got to be, as a guard, calm and in control on the interior. Devin Booker, so much confidence in his game.
Conley passes to Gobert. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Gay's checked in.
Rudy Gay.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Conley against Paul. Booker for three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game.
This guy just can't find his rhythm. And you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Here's Conley.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Second chance shot. Bogdanovich, no good. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Gay. No good there. Good work defensively by Crowder. And he commits the intentional foul.
Mike Conley. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Pass to Booker. On the wing, Crowder. Outside for Booker. 4 on the clock. Here's Ayton.
What aggressive defense from the lengthy Rudy Gobert. This guy covers so much territory.
Crowder with a steal. Ayton with it. The 15-footer. The shot's good.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Conley on the attack. The shot, no good.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Paul, shot is off.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
The shot by Conley, no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Three-pointer, Bridges. Pure from three-point range. Bridges has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Mike Conley.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Here's Gobert. No luck on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. And now the Suns, fast break. No good with the triple. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Conley on the attack. Pass to Gobert. And Booker pulls it down. And it's Phoenix's ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Jazz.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Gay, the pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Gobert. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Paul passes to Aiden. Uses the glass on the layup.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Paul for 3. Pass to Crowder. Utah with the rebound. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Gay, and he lays it up and in. And the Jazz lead by 21.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. And the layup is good off the glass.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
the Jazz start out with the ball. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots. And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Conley's shot is off. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Conley finds Mitchell. Fires from deep. Conley's shot is off. Lowry looking around. Loads it up for Adebayo. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Jazz passing it around. Here's Mitchell driving in. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
And tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Utah has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Robinson left side. And there's the pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Robinson on the wing. This one for 3. Here's Adebayo. Here's Tucker. And it's off from three-point range. For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Nifty move. Knocked away. And now Utah, fast break, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And defensively, Conley relies on his instincts and quick hands. Great play to get them in transition.
Lowry against Conley. Butler kicks it to Tucker. From deep three-point range, Utah with the rebound. Right side, Bogdanovich. To Gobert. Back to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Now, here is Lowry. Now Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Conley against Lowry. He dishes it to Butler. Jacks up a 3. Miami no good on that time either. Utah leading by 6. Here's Mitchell driving the lane. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Adebayo after the basket by Utah. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Shot clock at 5, and Adebayo throws it down.
That time, Bam just shifted the D over and found the bucket all by himself.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
Conley's shot is off. The Heat trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Butler passes to Tucker. Deep 2 from Robinson. And too long on the shot.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Adebayo with a screen on Conley. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and the guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Conley for three. He can't get it to go. And that does it for the first quarter. Jazz out in front, up 5. Live from Vivint Smart.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back to your chance.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 3-pointer, Butler. Adebayo down low. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Loads it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Conley against Lowry. Conley the pass to Mitchell. For 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
For 3, Mitchell. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Outside for Robinson. His 3-pointers off the mark. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. 6-point lead. Mitchell wide open. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Lowry inside the line. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Lowry's got his first basket.
And he is an elite level decision maker. Lowry understands when to pass out of that pick and roll and when to shoot.
Gobert with it. Out defended by Adebayo. Conley into the lane. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 3-pointer. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Conley against Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
It's good for his 2nd make. He's made 2 or 3 so far. And brings some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Berry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstone.
Conley kicks to Gobert. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Heat trail by 12. Left side Lowry. Passes it to Tucker. From the arc. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Jazz leading by 12. Conley scanning the floor. The pass to Mitchell for the three. Offensive rebound. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. And here's Bogdanovich for three. The shot will not fall. The Heat go the other way with it. Fires from the wing. It's stolen by Gobert. To the inside. Out to Conley. A three ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And the Jazz lead by 15. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Loads it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Rebounded by Tucker. Poked away. Just 3 on the clock. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Utah up in front as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah. That's good by Mitchell.
And how about the strength from Mitchell? Looking tough and determined on that aggressive pace inside.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Vincent's shot is good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
From outside the arc, it's hauled in by the Heat.
And it seems like we have an invasion of players in the league from Canada. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, one of the latest first-round picks from the North.
Yep, 2019 GA, Alexander-Walker, 17th pick in the draft. And he's really close to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In fact, they're related. That's his cousin. And they did this really cool jersey swap the first time that they faced off against each other. And SGA actually got the best of him in that game. Scored 23 back in 2020. But Canada providing some incredible talent to the league the last few years.
Stolen by Martin. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, DA. Rudy Gay's checked in for the Jazz. Here's Alexander Walker. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 6 on the shot clock. Clarkson for 3. Vincent with the rebound. So they foul intentionally. On Hernangomez, he's checked in for Utah. Daniel House comes in for Alexander Walker. The Heat trail by 13. Here's Vincent outside Martin. Miami no good on that time either.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And here is Hernangomez. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Got there early, and his anticipation of that play was rewarded by that call.
On its way from Oladipo for two. That's tipped. And here's the fast break. And slam dunk by Pestle.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Now Hero, D right on him, spins, and Oladipo, here we go. The shot that time not on target. The Jazz go the other way with it. House kicks to Clarkson. Right side, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Three-pointer. And no good. The Heat trail by 15. Oladipo outside. Here's Vincent. Over in the corner. Hero hits it from three-point range. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Clarkson dishes to House. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at
the Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Clarkson goes in. Pass to House. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside. House has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Jazz.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. The Heat shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Utah leading by 9. Clarkson outside. Kicks it to House. Takes the three. And it's Miami with the rebound. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Passes it to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Vincent outside for Martin. Now the pass to Hero. Tries the spin move. No good off the back of the rim. Hernan Gomez against Oladipo. From deep. No good on that one. And so it's the Utah Jazz ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective.
All right, lookers coming onto the court.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
You know, anytime a guy is in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Martin, Hero out there with Vincent. Then there's Oladipo. The Heat trail by 9. In the corner, it's Martin. Oladipo outside. It's Martin on the wing. There's Hero with the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Right side, Scott, his 5th rebound in this one. Takes it inside.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Substitution.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Robinson left side. He kicks it to Tucker. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Mitchell. Stolen by Tucker. And now Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Robinson passes to Lowry. Buries the long-range jumper.
And those reflexes never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot.
And it's Conley penetrating. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. It's good, and the Jazz lose. Cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Jimmy Butler.
Well, the floor is going to open up now if Jimmy Butler can knock down something from that distance.
Lowry against Conley. Now, here's Mitchell. It's tipped. Left side, Butler. Loads it up for Adebayo.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Jimmy Butler.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Now running, there comes Lowry pushing the ball up. And Robinson wide open, he shoots. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And now just a 3-point Jazz lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity, and they've gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Outside Lowry. Butler in the corner, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Jazz leading by 5. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And here's Conley outside. They're running. To the paint. Robinson against Mitchell. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist from Tucker.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Mitchell finds Gobert. Back to Mitchell. And here's Bogdanovich. Clock at 4. Corner shot. And the shot falls short this time.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shot.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two. And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell against Robinson. Mitchell right side. Can't cash in from close range. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And the Heat call time here. They're down by 2. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
And so it's Utah who's 5 with the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
That's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty.
Here we go.
How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at small forward. Lowry, no good.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Outside Paul. And he drives in. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
So clever on his takes inside. Chris Paul is adept at carving his way through the D.
Here's Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Outside Butler. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Adebayo. From outside the arc. And Tucker gets it to go.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates. You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
Now here's Booker. Nails the 16-footer.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Paul for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchor the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Booker against Robinson. And the basket is good. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Here's Adebayo. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Outside Paul. Over Lowry. Paul finds Booker. From the high post. Miami grabs the miss.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Pass to Booker. From the top of the key, and the bucket is good. Booker's got 6. The Heat with the lead. Lowry outside. From downtown. Adebayo with it. Back to Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, there's the alley. And Adebayo slams it in.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
It's Booker on the wing. 1:25 left in the first quarter. Launches a 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Robinson. Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. This one for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Lowry against Booker. 50 seconds left in the first. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Tucker, no good.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Paul against Robinson. Paul can't get it to go.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Butler with the bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Booker goes in. And the Suns miss again. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
8 seconds left to play in the first. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Heat ball.
Here's Tucker. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Miami closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And more NBA action on 2K Sports.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one.
Come on and get loud.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown from Miami.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And at full speed, there aren't a lot of people that can prevent Lowry from finishing on the break.
Outside Booker. Let's go with a three. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 9.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And finished off by Adebayo.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team. A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
Here's Booker. That one a little long. The Heat have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Adebayo passes to Butler. Takes a 3. Now Tucker. Outside Butler. There's the triple. And Booker pulls it down. And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
Lowry outside for 3. Robinson. Doesn't go that time. The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Booker for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Fires in the triple. Lowry's got 5 points now this quarter.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Outside Paul. The 3. And Tucker pulls it down.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul.
Lowry.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Booker. Shoots over Robinson. That's his 6 make in 11 tries. And Smitty, there are plenty of good teams in the league. Not many great teams, though. How do you define that, partner? Do you have to win a title to be great?
No, I don't think so. BA, obviously championships matter, but I think being consistent. Look at the Steve Nash Suns, teams that have competed for titles over a sustained period. You have to take pride in that, too.
Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Booker. Shoots over Robinson. Miami grabs the miss.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Outside for Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Yeah, that one's good.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Outside Paul. Up top Booker. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Over Robinson. Booker, good. Booker's got 19.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Robinson into the lane. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good.
First team foul. Now at the line.
And so he hits both. Phoenix has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Takes it inside. Paul passes to Crowder. Outside Paul. Back to Crowder. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
Here's Robinson. Stolen by Booker. And stolen by Adebayo. 3 seconds left. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court right now for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Paul can't get it to go.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Books developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
And he nails the third.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Back to Hero. The Suns clear it. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now. Booker with it. Hero picks him up. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it. Down low. Martin kicks it to Hero. Here's Vincent. Back to Hero. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. Pass to Booker. Tries it from 16. And it's Miami with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. For 3, Oladipo. Hero for 3. Again, the Heat misses. Phoenix has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Now Ayton. Left side Booker. Launches a 3. And Ayton with the stuff.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses. Protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
All alone on the break. This for the tie. The kick out to Paul. For the lead. He drops it from range. Paul's got 5 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Oladipo on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Again, the Heat misses.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. An open look for Booker. Again, the Suns good for 2.
And this is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer.
Oladipo outside. Here's Martin. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Martin's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Paul. Left side Booker from about 19. And another basket for Phoenix.
One trait of an elite scorer like Booker, they take what you give them. The mid-range working for Devin.
Here's Oladipo. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
A minute 35 left in the third. For 3, Booker. Oladipo with the rebound.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
Hero with the bucket.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
For 3, Booker. The shot misses, and Miami will go the other way with it. It's Booker on the wing. Over Oladipo. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Miami has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. To the inside. Hero on the wing. Booker defending. Hero no good.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Booker finds Crowder. To the middle. Outside for Booker. And the Suns miss again.
I like the aggressiveness. What I don't like is the lack of efficiency.
And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
They've been struggling to find success from distance here in the second half.
And again, the Heat missing.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
Here's Hero. Off target from the wing. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Heat up by 1. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. The Suns trailing. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. It's good.
Devin Booker.
Booker's got 30 points.
Oh, man. They have really heated up from mid-range.
Right side, Robinson. Jacks up a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Booker against Robinson. Shot from the top of the key. Booker can't get it to go.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Tipped. Crowder with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. He pulls it. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Paul. Booker's got 13 in the second half. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Suns.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
The shot by Butler, no good. The Suns leading. It's Bridges on the wing. Drains the triple. Bridges has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Miami, no good that time either. Adebayo against Booker. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break, here we go. And finished off by Adebayo.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Outside Paul. To the wing on the left. The 3 from Ayton. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got assist number 7 tonight. Lowry outside. Out left to the wing. Paul with a steal. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Crowder with a steal. Here's Booker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
So he gets them both. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Adebayo, a screen on Paul. For 3, Lowry. Robinson finds Lowry. Takes the 3. And again, the Heat missing.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
And the Suns miss again.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player? Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Pass to Booker. Goes up at the elbow. Good on the shot. Booker's got 17 points here in the second half.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Here's Tucker. And Miami again with the bucket. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. Shoots over Robinson. Booker can't get it to go. The Heat have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Robinson can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
It's Booker on the wing. Robinson defending. Right side Booker. Over Robinson. Miami grabs the miss.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
The 3 ball. The rebound by Bridges. A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
Oh, got that one up quick. Booker's got 39.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
And it's Phoenix's ball. For 3, Robinson. And he can't get that one. The Suns on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Beyond the arc. That one is off. Here's Robinson. No good. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stoked.